PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably...
Story time about how I just got fired.
Okay, can you, I'm sorry, can you say that again?
PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way. Get the out of the way. If you merge and we follow behind you and we merge too, you're probably in trouble. The best way to find that out is get the out of the way. I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get the out of the way. If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can...
The controversial videos sparked backlash after one officer's remarks fueled debate over authority, public trust, and professional accountability.
Story time about how I just got fired from my job this week for making a TikTok. So last week I worked on New Year's Day, and that was the last time I worked. New Year's Eve. Sorry, New Year's Eve day. And that night I got a call and I was asked to explain Christmas Day, which I made a TikTok with two other girls that I worked with. And so I admitted that, it was my idea. I picked the TikTok. And then they were, asking me, did everyone know you were going to post it? And of course, you don't really make a TikTok not to post it, right? So, they said, we'll figure it out by Friday. We'll call you and let you know. And I was like, okay. If you're going to be fired or if you're not going to be fired. And I'm like, okay, cool.
The emotional reflection highlighted how one viral workplace TikTok allegedly led to unexpected job loss and a difficult lesson about social media consequences.
Okay, can you, I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Yeah. Hi, Tatiana. This is, Shelly from HR.
From HR, okay. Me? No, I don't remember you, but what's going on?
Well, we had a discussion a couple weeks ago about your absenteeism and tardiness.
Okay.
Do you know what time you have to be clocked in at work?
6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 a.m.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, on 7/18, you clocked in at 6:12.
Wow.
We had a discussion about that,
12 minutes.
Yeah, but, they're waiting on you to be there, clocked in and ready to work at 6.
Okay.
So your employment is really going to be terminated as of today, because also on 7/28, you clocked in at 6:21.
21 minutes.
Yes, that's 21 minutes of company time.
But I still work though. Why didn't y'all tell me that today when I was just at work?
Because I handle all the HR, so they wanted me to call you because we had that discussion, remember, about...
And that was the day that I let alright, keep going.
So you were also on 8/8, you clocked in at, 6:32.
That was it. Okay, so I let my cousin use my car the night before, and he didn't bring it. He overslept or something. He didn't bring it back till the morning. So, I still made it, though.
That was literally, 9 days after we talked. So, and then on 8/12, you just did a no-call, no-show.
That was my birthday. August 12th, that's my birthday. I already told you.
You didn't request that day off work, though.
But y'all know, that's my birthday.
I'm not... Birthday.
No, that's fine. All right.
Okay. Everyone works on their birthday. Even I worked on my birthday.
Y'all too grown for me.
The termination call captured how repeated attendance issues ultimately led to serious workplace consequences, despite multiple explanations and prior warnings.
Hey, Maddie. I'm really glad you can make this meeting today. I just wanted to talk to you about something that I saw when I was stumbling across the internet, and I discovered about your content.
Oh no, you found my personal TikTok? I'm really sorry about that. I know that it's kind of cheesy. I just really like...
It wasn't exactly TikTok. I'm sure you know you do make other content for different websites.
Please don't tell me you're talking about what I think you are.
Unfortunately, Yes, I'm talking about that.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say to that.
Well, you see, our company has an image, and we need to keep this image refined. And seeing you on websites like that is very inappropriate for our company. So we do need to get this fixed, and I'm not sure how you plan on doing that, but it needs to be done as soon as possible.
You can't really blame me. After I was passed up for the last promotion, I needed to make more money somehow, and this is what works.
But there are several other ways that you can make money without harming this company, so please, I need you to please get off websites like that and do something else.
Well, let me tell you something. You know how I'm gonna make money now?
How?
I'm gonna leave this job and start auto-applying to new ones on Sprout that actually will pay me a reasonable salary.
Okay, fine. We don't mind letting people like you out of our company. Thank you.
Bye. I know he did not just say people like me.
The tense workplace exchange highlighted a clash between personal choices, company expectations, and the financial pressures influencing career decisions.
I lost my job over a TikTok that I posted yesterday. I wanted to make this video for hours, but I'm trying to go about this in the best way physically possible, okay? My account on here is literally my outlet. This is where I talk to you guys, I decompress, I tell you how I'm feeling, and that's what you follow me for. So yesterday, I was having a really rough day at work, and I made a video talking about I was having a really stressful day at work. I was telling you guys about an interaction that happened, and someone sent the video to the owner of my restaurant, and he called me horrible names. So I decided to leave. I made the decision for my mental health that it was time to leave the restaurant. Because he was probably going to fire me anyway. He didn't though. I quit before he could. But if you ever have someone that is so degrading and rude to you, my biggest advice to you, have respect for yourself, okay? Have respect for who you are, what you have, your work ethic, okay? Again, I am one of the hardest workers I've ever met. I have worked for every single thing I have in my entire life. I've bought myself many cars. I moved out at 18. I pay rent at 24. I have a car. I pay for everything on my own. And so for one little incident to literally spiral into such a snowball after I literally busted my butt for that restaurant for 4 years, it really sucks, okay? I still haven't really, completely, took in. So I decided, if my work and hard work doesn't mean anything to the restaurant that I'm working at, they don't deserve me. So my advice to you is that if you are going through the same thing, leave. They don't deserve you, and they don't deserve you. They're not allowed to degrade you and say mean names and say you're not allowed to post on social media and you have to apologize to all your people on your account. You don't have to. And I'm not saying this to crap on the restaurant that I worked at. I'm simply saying this out of how I feel. I don't take back what I said in the video. I stand with what I said. I don't think I did not say the name of the business. I did not say the name of the owner. I had nothing on that showed where I work. It was solely me ranting to you guys like I do every single day. And yes, do I see why he's upset? Yeah, I hurt his personal feelings. That's what it is. Because again, I have posted on here many, many, many times about my really at work story times. I've posted so many of them and it's never been an issue. So I did it again yesterday thinking nothing of it, and then I get a text and my phone is being blown up, and so I've just had a really rough 12 hours, and so now I am looking for other jobs. I just want you to know you need to have more respect for yourself than to let your boss, whoever, degrade you, call you names, call you stupid, just so you know.
The emotional aftermath reflected how a workplace TikTok escalated into a job departure, sparking debate over social media, professionalism, and personal boundaries.
We are about to witness firsthand several people get fired for what they posted on social media yesterday. And as somebody who works in HR and manages this on the back end, let's talk about it. If you've ever followed me or looked at my page, I like to give people job tips. And one of my biggest job tips that somehow goes viral all the time with people disagreeing with it is that you are accountable for what you posted. If I can connect you to your company in any way, shape, or form, you are a representative of that company. It does not matter that I can do whatever I want in my free time. If I can connect you to your company, you are a representative of that company, which means that whatever actions you take are going to have the consequences that the company decides for your employment. Disagree with me all you want. That's how it works. We all know this. We have seen public outcry. We have seen people get fired for posting things that we all disagree with. And all it takes is a collective mindset of people to go in and say something to a company or give them proof. Here's the irony of this all. Yes, speech is free, but there are consequences to everything, and you need to weigh the risk. And the sad thing is, the people who were celebrating yesterday, who are going to be fired this week, next week, they did not weigh the risk. And I will keep repeating this over and over and over and over again. Your actions have consequences. As a Christian, your actions have consequences. Our God is a gracious, merciful, forgiving God, but there are still consequences to the choices that you have made. And while I don't enjoy letting people go or firing them for bad decisions that they've made, because I know that sometimes people just make really bad decisions, there are consequences. And I will repeat this over and over and over again, that there are consequences to everything that you post, and you really need to weigh the risk.
The HR perspective emphasized that viral social media posts can carry real workplace consequences when personal actions become linked to an employer's public image.
Did y'all see those videos of that girl who got fired after filming at her place of employment? Listen, I do feel bad for her because being unemployed sucks, okay? Not making money sucks. Getting fired, I'm sure, sucks. But. She was employed with Mac, okay? She worked for Mac, but she worked for Mac in an airport. Told the whole internet what airport she works in, where the Mac was located. Not only that, but she showed her badge several times in the camera. Just flashed it in the camera. She also showed opening and closing procedures. She time-stamped them, so she even showed pre-opening procedures. She filmed inside of the room where the cash was being held. Filmed herself carrying hundreds of dollars just through the airport. She also filmed herself typing the PIN number into the register so the register would pop open. I do feel bad for her though, because I know Mac is one of those companies where they really want people to be active on social media and like show their product and this, that, and the other. But this girl worked in the airport. She showed way too much. She showed herself going through TSA and again, flashing her badge. Showed herself carrying money several times throughout these videos. It was all just a walking, talking security breach. Not only that, but she filmed an interaction with one of her customers and she left in all of that customer's information. Now, it wasn't like bank information or credit card information or anything like that, but you can hear her ask the customer's name. She leaves that in. You can hear her ask where the customer is going because, again, she works in an airport, so that customer was flying somewhere. She leaves in the customer's destination, like where they're going. And I don't remember if it was this particular individual or another customer, but she left in how much that customer spent, and it was over $100. So I personally think she would have been fine if she just stuck with like stocking the store, cleaning the store, showing the lipsticks and like the makeup products and all that stuff. I even think she would have been fine leaving certain customer interactions in there, but leaving out their name, their destination, where they're from, where they're going, like all of that stuff. Literally just stick to the superficial information of it all. Also, she didn't get fired by Mac. She got fired by the actual airport. Because again, security breach. I don't know. I'm just shocked at how much information she gave away when she uploaded those videos. Like, that's crazy. I do think she's going to find something soon though, because she seemed like she really enjoyed her job and she seemed like a nice person, but she just obviously was not thinking clearly.
The viral controversy underscored how oversharing workplace details on social media can allegedly turn everyday content into serious security and career risks.
This woman lost her job because of a video she posted on the internet. Let's see what happened.
I wasn't going to make a video about this because I genuinely want to move on with my life, but a few weeks ago, I made a stupid video about the president. The far right found it, posted it on Twitter, and then got me fired from my job. I am already reaping the consequences of what I said. I lost my job in an economy that's already incredibly difficult, and I want to move forward. Do I regret what I said? Absolutely. I shouldn't have posted it on the internet, okay? It was a joke. I do not condone violence, and I would never hurt anybody.
Maybe let's look at the video that you posted.
We're cooked as a country when my first reaction to hearing the news about Trump's attempt was, it was probably fake. Like immediately I was like, oh, that wasn't real. Probably fake. And the second was, aw, they missed? So happy they missed. Oh. Yeah, that's sad. That's when you know we're cooked.
Yeah, we can definitely agree. We're cooked as a country when that's your idea of a joke. She then goes on to say that she's getting letters in the mail because people have found her address and they are trying to scare her. And this is her reaction.
All I have to say is that we're living in an incredibly scary time. Please be careful what you post on the internet. People are insane. I want to move on. But these people are so vindictive.
Listen, I don't want anybody's home to be doxxed. I don't want anybody, regardless of political affiliation, to be put in danger because, yes, people are insane, which is why you cannot joke about taking the life of our president on the internet, because I have no doubt that you are not going to harm anybody. There are people that are crazy enough that don't need much of an excuse to do so. And the countless videos like yours that are out there, give them the green light.
The online backlash illustrated how one controversial post allegedly triggered widespread consequences, reigniting debates over free speech, accountability, and public responsibility.
For some people, but if you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class. There's no reason why they...
Well, ain't you a peach? You and your Boogie Nights sunglasses really had the nerve to get on here with a filter on your whole face. The whole video has a filter on your face. Won't even make a video without a filter on your face. Shame other folks. I don't know how to snip the whole video, but the things she said in the video were pretty disgusting. If you have a fat roll, you should not be a Pilates instructor. You man belong in a cave. Do your Pilates in a cave. There is nothing in this world that will make me believe that you weren't bullied your whole life and then you grew up a little bit, threw on them Boogie Night sunglasses and said, it's your turn, bitch. You know, it's miserable humans like this that stop women from wanting to go to the gym and better themselves and feel comfortable about themselves. It's giving, I care very much about people who wouldn't even look at me a second time. Sis, I implore you to pick up a new, is the headband that we wore when we were in the 6th grade, is it squeezing the cranium you just can't think clearly? You are the reason that women don't like women. You are one of the reasons that make me question how somebody could ever be a lesbian. Like, how would somebody ever put up with you, tolerate you, wake up in the morning and you're there? You disgust me. I award you no points. Get back in the cave.
The heated exchange reflected how inflammatory online remarks quickly sparked widespread criticism, fueling debates over body image, respect, and digital accountability.
I formally apologize for my last few videos. They were nasty.
I stink. So this woman before said that if you're over 200 pounds, you fatties should not be going to a Pilates class. This apology is so fake. The only reason she's apologizing is because she lost her job over that video. If she did not lose her job over that video, I don't think there'd be an apology. I highly doubt she'd be saying, I'm sorry for my words, if she hadn't gotten fired. A lot of time when people post apology videos, it's not because they're actually sorry, it's because they got caught. And they are upset that they were called out, that they were caught, and that they are being held accountable for their actions. I'm 220 pounds. I'm also 5'10", so I carry that weight a little differently than someone who's 5 foot. I don't accept your apology at all. That apology is fake as fuck. And I don't accept it. because it's fake, because you got in trouble. Women like you are why I'm insecure about my body. Women like you are why I don't go to Pilates classes. Women like you are why I'm afraid to show my curves. And I want you to take a good, hard look at yourself and see why you are projecting so much hate and disgust towards women that have nothing to do with you. I almost got on a semi-glutide because of the media and because of influencing all this stuff. And I was literally about to pull the trigger, about to spend the money on that shit. And I said, I actually like my body right now. I'm curvy, I'm beautiful, and I'm owning that shit right now. Why am I trying to get rid of it? Because of women like you. Because of women like you, I will sometimes feel like shit. Feel like shit because of my own body. I will eat a meal and feel like shit because of women like you. I will want to throw up that meal because of women like you. I'm being so fucking raw and vulnerable right now. But I am so tired of this skinny culture. It is alright to have curves. It's alright to have a little chunk. I have a big fat ass and I have a gut. Who cares? Who cares? The only reason we care is because of the media and because of women like you. So again, you're only apologizing because you got caught and you got fired. And you only feel bad because you got called out. And you're calling out women because you have your own insecurities about yourself. Next time, fucking stop and think before you post. I know I gotta eat my own medicine too because sometimes I post dumb shit. Oh my God. If you're gonna tear down women like that, say it to your friend. Say it to a family member. Don't post it on the fucking internet. Love your body. Love yourself. You are made the way you're supposed to be made. And this is a message for all my young followers because I have so many fucking followers. And I want to impose like positive body standards onto them because they are so beautiful and they should not have to worry about their weight like I did my entire life. I still worry about my weight. I've been worrying about my weight since I was about 12. I'm 26 now. For 14 years, I've been worried about my own goddamn weight because of women like her, because of women like you. So sorry to go on a rant because like I'm just fucking sick of it. Because she felt entitled enough. You felt entitled enough to speak on shit you have no business speaking on. Have the day you deserve. Honestly.
The emotional response highlighted how controversial online comments allegedly led to public backlash, job loss, and broader conversations about body image and accountability.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what did you say?
How was the lie?
No, what did you say before that?
What?
What did you say before that?
I'm gonna take my walk.
Before that.
You wanna do it?
Right.
What?
What did you expect me to say? I said no, but what did you expect me to say?
I never know. What difference does it make?
Well, it makes a lot of difference.
You're making a video.
Anyway. Exciting times over here, just off the live and catching up with emails and TikToks and anyway, that's what I get. You want to do it? Marriage 101. There you go.
The viral relationship clip sparked debate over respect, intimacy, and the long-term impact of public interactions within marriage.
Oh, we're getting fired. We're getting fired. We are getting fired. Look how empty it is. They said, fuck it, we're already fired. Let's leave now. Only the black people that need their hours is still here. Let's see. Crazy. Oh, there's one white girl in the back. She needs her money. Let's see who else. Oh, Ghost Town. Oh, look, there's Color Girl. One more. And we're fucked.
The chaotic workplace moment allegedly captured employees reacting to looming layoffs, turning uncertainty into a viral social media spectacle.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay,
Officer,
take a breath.
Excuse me, ma'am. They telling me to go home, and I'm just telling them to sign my worksheet, and I'm going to leave the building.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the building. Don't get the whole. They're not trying to pay me for my business 6 in the morning. I just want to get back. Oh, he wants
So
me.
is this the only way?
Yes, this is the only way. For one of them to Saturday, I just want to go.
Yeah, but you're screaming at me, and I can't process what's actually
Okay,
happening
I'm sorry.
because it's too much.
Okay, I'm sorry, but can you please just ask
I'm
him?
not trying to remove
Can you
you
please
in an
just
aggressive
all I
way.
need is for him to sign my
Who is your
papers.
supervisor?
Try to
Ma'am,
sign it.
I can't
No,
hear.
because he's not listening. I just want
You're
somebody
not
to sign my papers,
You're
bro.
not listening.
Can you sign my papers?
Listen,
No, just my name and sign it.
You're going to
You just
listen
need to
if
sign. Why are you touching me?
Because you're not listening,
Can you
and they're
please
asking you
sign
to go.
this? Can you please? Why are you touching my phone?
You're telling me to touch
Please,
your phone.
I'm asking you to have them sign my
I'm
papers.
not having them do anything.
I please,
You're
I
not
just want to go
listening. Get
home.
out.
Please, oh my God, I know that.
Let's go.
No, no.
Let's talk outside.
No, listen, I just need a signature to go home. I just need a signature. I just need a signature, and I can.
The heated workplace confrontation escalated after a dispute over documentation and pay, ultimately raising concerns about professionalism, conflict resolution, and accountability.